Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Zed. Today I'm going to be talking as an update on SNDL. You'll find my previous DD in the description below. If you'd like to watch that one after this one, make sure to drop a like to this channel to help the algorithms cast this channel. Subscribe and leave your notifications on. At any point while I'm going through technical analysis, if you feel left out, you'll find a playlist in the description below that goes through the technical analysis into each technical indicator and what they mean. I'm going to go through technical analysis, news for this company, and what I think about this company. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So on an MACD scale on the 1 month Wednesday, you get to see that it's testing a reversal here sometime soon. Now the last time it did reach there, it took a couple of days to test that reversal, so it looks like it's sometime this week. Now the last reversal was hit with an offering, so I don't expect that this does the exact same thing here. It had an offering price of around 50 cents, and it did hold nicely around the 50 cents or 47 mark, and then dipped down to the 28 cents. That's a significant almost 50% drop. So moving on, we get to see on the ADX that there is a very strong indication of a trend forming, and that is positive for us. Volume percent R went from oversold to neutral. Meanwhile, that might not be very bullish for us, but it shows in that there is a move in the right direction. Volume percent R, so that confirms that momentum here is building up a little slowly, but still significant enough to consider. On the moving averages, and I'm zooming on here, the price is below the 200 SMA, below the 50 SMA, 30 MA is above the 10 SMA, so that is all bearish, and the trading action zone is above the stock where reversals are likely, that is as well bearish. Moving on towards the 1 hour perspective, we get to see a bit of a different story. On the MACD, we see a really nice reversal going on from the 28 cent mark to the 36 cent mark on Friday. Now that reversal seems to be a little bit declining, but it hasn't seen a negative reversal yet from the positive reversal on the 1 hour scale. 10 SMA is now above 30 MA, which is bullish. Stock price is above the 50 SMA, which is bullish. Stock price is still below the 200 SMA, that is bearish. ADX supports a very strong indication of a trend forming. Volume percent R is sitting here at sold. Momentum seems to be regaining back, and you get to see that the momentum is almost the highest it has been for quite a bit. Volume seems to be increasing, and that's usually a good sign where you have higher volume by day. So that is a good sign there. Then nothing significant here other than the stock is above the trading action zone. So that's between the 10 SMA and the 30 MA, and it's likely that it would see a positive reversal as well coming in Monday. On the moving average band, it does look like it's trading between 42 cents and 52, but that's a little bit of an outreach, so I'm going to ignore that. On the volume, you see an increase of volume, and that is positive as well. So you get to see going on from around 7 million to 7.6 million to almost 10 million. It shows in there's interest. On the Fibonacci retracements, I'm going to go up to all the way to $4, and that's not going to be very much significant. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to get the 200% all the way up to 402 in order to create more lines. Alright. We get to see that the current Fibonacci resistance is 62. That's a way to go. So I'm going to go with just main supports and resistance. The main support currently is sitting in at 31 cents. 32 cents is a strong one as well. Strong resistance currently, just because it dipped, is 34 cents. Above that, 38 cents. Above that, we're talking about 39 cents, 41, 43, then 47, 48, and then above that is the significant one here. We're talking about the 54 to 55 cents. So that is a quite significant one. You get to see that it might actually be bottoming out and possibly forming some kind of this is a bullish kicker, so it might see a reversal here, and it could follow back positively. Now, previous trends does indicate that at some point, even though it does kind of die down, it seems to have always gone up with a bullish kicker. And so you get to see that the curves that you're seeing here, that is positive. Now, with the exception to one case, which was on 4th of August, that I get to see that really points out, but it still did see a positive one later on down the road. So it looks interesting for me. I'm going to go quickly through company update, and then I'm going to go back to that. Institutional purchases, nothing significant ever since the 17th, or the 20th actually. The rest are funds. 20th and the 17th to decrease shares, Canada Pension Plan, and the First Manhattan had shares additional. Going on towards their 6K form, nothing significant off here that hasn't been discussed already. This is relating to their offering and exercises off warrants. Their offering was at 50 cents. So we've gone through that. Now the next thing is the compliance. So they have until December 28th, 2020 to reach above $1 for a minimum of 10 days. So they have a lot of time. I don't expect a reverse split in the coming month or so. And this is from their presentation. So they're currently phasing in the effectiveness level rather than efficacy and ramp. So usually efficacy and ramp is where we get a lot of the PR. Effectiveness, you get good PR like top 10 LP nationally, launching of new products. That's exciting and all. So what are the coming catalysts? And that's a little bit hard because right now they are in more of the sales kind of phase. COVID has hit. Some stores were closed for a while for dispensaries. As this one actually, one important thing to mention is this one only operates in Canada. That's based on the last update that they've received. Whether they have plans to expand to the US, that is very much questionable just because of the legislation. But here is the coming catalyst for it that a lot of people are sleeping on. The US, this is thehill.com. The US House will vote on a bill to remove Cannabis from Controlled Substance Act. Now, this does not fully legal, it doesn't legalize marijuana all in the US. I mean, it's already legal in 11 states, but it paves the way for that. And so, if it does pass, that's considered a catalyst too. Now, the date is to be decided. Now, we don't have an exact date, but once we do, you can expect that to be one of the catalysts. Even though this company does not sell in the US, it could be more of a hint that, hey, there could be future expansions south of the border. So, now comes into what I think about the stock. Now, I did hold a massive position for this stock for quite a bit. You can get to see here on the green ticker, on the red ticker, I did buy and then I did sell at a very small profit, but it was significant enough for me. I did not hold because I saw a downtrend coming in from previous kind of histories for this stock. But somewhere around the 30 to the 32 cents, it is an interesting buy for me because it looks like it's actually almost bottoming down. And so currently it's a speculative buy for me. I would consider to buy it. I would be watching this stock very closely as it did break a new 52-week low. So on the previous 52-week low, I believe it was around 37 cents before this kind of trading action price. So it's still technically below the previous 52-week low and really close to the new 52-week low. If it does dip to around 29, 28, I'll definitely pick up some. What do you think about the sticker? Make sure you mention down in the comments below. Share, subscribe, and like, and you have a wonderful day. And not to forget, I'm going to be adding in different discussions, community 2 cents for tickers, so please make sure you comment in your ideas and thoughts about this one. Have a good day.